Hello and welcome to my studio vlog, or to a studio vlog again. It's been a while because of finals, and I also started a new job, which I totally forgot to mention in my rent video, even though I wanted to mention it because it was kind of a positive highlight, you know, to like end the video, but I didn't even say it. But yeah, I started a new job as a teacher. Woo, so excited. But anyway, so welcome back to the studio, and today we're gonna make a sculpture. This one in particular, it's probably going to be spread out over multiple vlogs because, as you can tell, it's quite big. Basically what I have been doing is I've been collecting cardboard boxes, you know, shoe boxes from online orders for the past 2 years. I literally started collecting them whenever the first pandemic lockdown happened, and then I just collected them because I was like, well, these are nice cardboard boxes, it might be useful just as a present box, you know, like decorate it and give it back as put your present in it and then, you know, presents nicely. But now I was like, I want to make a castle. I have all these boxes. They're basically like huge Lego blocks. This is gonna be amazing. I hope, fingers crossed. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do today. And just kind of plan with you everything I want to do for my big final in June, which will hopefully get me my bachelor's degree. We'll see. We'll hope. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed the video and take care of yourselves. So this sculpture, I was really looking forward to making it once I knew I wanted to make this castle, and I was going to use my collection of cardboard boxes for it. But then while I was making it, there were a lot of things I learned and I, you know, stumbled upon too, which I didn't really, you know up front, which I often have with sculptures. I love sculptures so much. I love it when I see them from other people. I think it's always so amazing, and I love to make them myself, even though whenever I make them, I'm clearly not thinking like a sculptor. I never think ahead of the things I might need or how things are gonna end up working, because I paint or I draw a lot, and then there isn't really that much to prepare. You have your canvas, you have your piece of paper, and you have your pencil or your paint, and that's it, right? But with sculpting, you have this three-dimensional thing, and you need to make sure that the front looks good, but also the sides and the back. And then, you know, for myself, I need to make sure that my sculpture is light enough that I can carry it with me, that I can move it, because most of the times I'm alone. I can't always depend on someone helping me. And obviously also the costs, like sculptures can cost a lot of money. So these boxes I've, you know, collected, I've thrifted from shoes I got from the store or online orders, so that wasn't really a very big expense. But then I used this isolation foam, which is this white thing you see me pushing up from the cans, and yeah, that's quite, well, not super expensive. It's like 4 to 5 euros for each bottle, but I think I ended up using 6. So yeah, and then I used paint. I actually used paint from school, but yeah, so first I took my boxes all to school and I kind of puzzled how I'm gonna make them, and I actually had these very big round cylinder shaped boxes from when I order canvas online. They actually ship it to you in that box, and I was like, this is perfect for a tower, oh my god. So then I connected everything with the isolation foam. Then I used cheap canvases from a dollar/craft store as my base, because first I wanted to work without a base, but then I was like, yo, this would be so much easier if I just glued it all onto a platform, because then I can move it like you see me do it, like you see me move this whole thing. So yeah, the base was a very good idea, and the canvases are like 6 euros each, maybe 8 euros each, so not super cheap but also not super expensive, and they're not that great quality, so it's okay to use them, you know, for this and not to paint on. It's not really a shame. And then I also use the isolation foam not to only connect the pieces together, but also to use as clouds, because there's gonna be a castle that's floating on clouds basically. The problem I had with the isolation foam, which I didn't really think would happen, is I thought, okay, so I'm gonna like connect the boxes, use it like glue, but the boxes sometimes would fall, so I would need to put a chair against the boxes to keep them steady. But in the end it worked out. One tower is a bit crooked, but it's fine. And then I actually used this white wall paint to paint first a layer of white over everything. Why the wall paint? Well, it's because I actually found it at school, and I was like, yo, I need a lot of paint, and if I have to buy everything myself, it's gonna be, you know, even more expensive, so I'm using the white wall paint. Then I used my paint scraper to actually kind of scrape off some of the isolation foam that was poking out to create a bit of a smoother surface, and then I actually got some pink acrylic from the store and mixed it with the leftover white paint wall to get this lighter pink shade and paint the whole castle. This took me quite a couple of coats because these are boxes. You had so many crooks and things that you miss, and I think I painted for a total of 3 afternoons, which is actually not that much. Like, I think I got it a lot done, but I definitely dedicate a lot of work and time and concentration to it, but which I was willing to, obviously. And then I also took some spray paint to basically cheat and fill up some, you know, more crooks that I couldn't really reach with the brush, and I also to add a bit more detail and color to the clouds. And so what I wanted to use this sculpture for is actually, I'm going to use it as a kind of platform to present some of my tinier toy sculptures. And I was also thinking of adding my shoes that I made, or well, that I customized into it, and the puzzles that you will see me make and paint in another video. That basically this becomes this kind of playhouse, because I'm working with reproduction of my own artwork and toys. I thought it was cool to add just everything I make in this castle, which first started out as a dollhouse, but now it's like literally a playhouse with all these different activities and treasures you can find in it. And yeah, I'm very happy with how it turned out. Here you see me grabbing the shoes I've also had at school, which is I'm making another video. And I just think I'm gonna place it there, you know, inside the house or maybe on top of the walls. Well, house, I mean castle. I think it's gonna look good, I hope. Because I don't know how else to present these shoes, because I wanted to present them as well, but I'm not sure how. But yeah, we'll figure it out. I also thought maybe putting some of my zines into the castle and some of the squishies I decorated. So yeah, but for now I consider the sculpture finished. And then there was this beautiful sunset when I went home. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Take care. And please make sure to watch my other videos. Bye bye!